Previously.
In the day, I'm in a caravan and motorhome club site called Blackshaw Moor club site. I don't know where I'm going to go tomorrow. Decide in the morning.
I decided to try the Churnet Valley Railway.
When I first arrived at this campsite, I couldn't understand the significance of the Polish flag, but it's because it was one of the resettlement camps in 1946 for Polish folk who were displaced. And all around the site there are these little plaques with photographs showing what it was like. Anyway, it's Wednesday the 22nd of June and I've decided to head on back to South Wales, meander, probably get there tomorrow, but on the way there I'm going to go to Churnet Valley Railway and see what's going on there. But the route that Google has taken me is over the top of the moors in Staffordshire, just north or just south somewhere, around Leek, a town called Leek. They need a plumber. And look at the views from here. Fantastic. And those are not snow-capped mountains over there, they are clouds. Well, I've arrived. Let's go and see what's going on, if anything. Well, I asked for a ticket just for there and back, and apparently the round trip back to here is about 2 hours, so I hope my battery lasts. There are certainly a few people gathering, and the train should be here very, very soon, I think.
And back from the edge of the platform, the next train is arriving.
The table's laid for breakfast.
Please wait for our staff to prepare the train. Boarding will commence soon.
Earlier in the year I called in here and I saw that locomotive in the engine sheds being done up. And there's a number, 5197. And at that time her sister was out in the yard being meticulously cleaned. And she was built in 1946 in Philadelphia, USA.
Is a return service to Shobdon. Customers wishing to travel to Cotswold or Chettleton should board the coach nearest the bridge. Direct customers can find coaches Nicholas and Diana towards the middle of the train. Customers wishing to remain on the train for the full return journey to Shobdon are advised to board the coaches at the rear of the train.
Well, loco is moved to the other end of the train.
service to Ipstones, calling at Console and Cheddleton. Please do not lean out of the window when
So he did.
the train is in motion, as we have some tight bridges and tunnels. Toilets are available on this train, but please do not flush them at stations. Thank you for travelling with us today.
Well, I'm at the very front of the first coach, and you can see all the black smoke, and you will no doubt see on the windows just how much dirt is settling on the windows. And because we've got the vent windows open, the soot's coming in as well. Oh, the good old days. And I wish you could just smell it as well. It's not the most scenic of heritage railway lines. A few interesting buildings and a little bit of open countryside. But and there was only one stop where we could actually get off and have a nose about. So for 2 hours dragged a little bit because there was a long wait at the far end when they moved the locomotive to the other end of the train to go back. They certainly got a lot of stock awaiting restoration, and a good variety of stock as well. I know at least one railway enthusiast who would really enjoy this lot. Wouldn't you, David?
We don't have one, but the South Devon does, so we borrow theirs. We don't really need to do something like that. You can like tap to tap, but it's much easier to do it with a machine like that. It's just much more expensive.
This looks like a pub worth a visit. You get a short glimpse of the River Churnet, and there's also another place where you can just catch a glimpse of a canal. And this is the one station where you can get off and have a little bit of a mooch about. Take a closer look at the locomotive. And there's the number, 5197. That's the one that was in the shed. The platform here isn't quite high enough, so they provide these extra steps.
You got a green flag? It is green. Well, we're up.
Please refrain from leaning or outside the window.
And there's one rather long tunnel. With the amount of steam that they're letting off, I think the fireman's working a bit too hard. This is where the end of the line for us, and they'll move the locomotive to the other end, and we'll go back. That was it. In fact, it was just over 2 hours, and now I'll make my way back to Gwendolyn and they get ready for another run.
Well, I hadn't intended to do that, but it was just over 2 hours, and not the best line that I've been on heritage-wise, but still interesting, and I enjoyed it again. I'm enjoying everything this time. Well, it's been what I could call a Dodd day, a day of differences. Started in that Polish refugee camp, then on the steam train, and now I'm here at an airfield. It's called Shobdon. My pitch overlooks the runway, and I have a flight I can have at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. That should be real fun to finish the trip. But did it? Please come back to find out. And thanks for watching.